Chopper 4 over Liberty City this evening. 2 mayors and 2 police chiefs among those on the streets tonight for a peace walk in response to violence that has caused outrage. It's a big show of force by elected leaders and police.
But we wanted to hear why they think a peace walk is a useful response to the deadly drive-bys.
CBS 4's Oralia Ortega is there live with more. Oralia.
Well, city and county leaders realize this area has had an issue for years, and they say part of the problem is that after a shooting, people who live in this community are afraid to come forward with information because of retaliation. But they say that's why they were holding this march, to let them know they are here, they are listening, and they are going to try to do everything they can to decrease the violence. A day of action as Liberty City residents take to the streets in 2 separate marches demanding change following a weekend shooting that claimed the lives of 2 men and injured 2 others.
Our community, we can heal, but until we really serve our community and put some services in this community and change the face of this community, we're going to be right here. We're going to be right here again.
Joining residents, city leaders, Miami-Dade Police and City of Miami Police, who've stepped up patrols in the area since Sunday's shooting.
Kids should be able to play outside and not be afraid that some gangbanger is going to come and shoot up the neighborhood. And the only way to prevent that, because there's only so many police, is for everyone to remain angry and vigilant and say, this has to stop.
Earlier in the day, Chopper 4 was over the scene as a crowd marched from Brickell to the Stephen P. Clark building downtown, where demonstrators held signs and wore T-shirts asking for change.
Liberty City, stands for justice for all. Justice for all.
The crowd demanded to speak with county leaders.
We're not down here trying to make a ruckus or anything. These people just want a fair chance.
Miami-Dade County Commissioner Xavier Suarez spoke with the crowd.
You want to address the county commission? We'll set that up, okay? And any one of these folks that are here from my staff can do that.
Chopper 4 was over the scene as students at Northwestern Senior High also took action, gathering on school grounds in the track and field. Yesterday, students walked out of class and off campus shortly before noon to protest gun violence.
Stop the violence!
The students are angry and upset about the continuing gun violence in their neighborhood, which Sunday took the lives of 17-year-old Northwestern Senior High student Kimson Green and former student Ricky Dixon. And back out here live, you can see people are still gathered here where the march ended. The city has stepped up patrols here, but City of Miami Mayor Francis Suarez says his office is requesting resources from the county, state, and federal government to help with the situation in this area. Live in Liberty City, Oralia Ortega, CBS 4 News at 7.